Alright, so this is, I got this idea. Got this little mini die grinder from Harbor Freight. I think it was like 20 bucks and I had like a coupon, so it was ridiculously cheap. So I got the idea that I'm going to make a piece that's going to hold this in my tool holder and make a tool post grinder with it. Now, you know, it's not going to be heavy duty or nothing, but you know, just to touch up a center or just to grind something small, I think this might work. So pretty simple to make. Follow along with the build that I did. This is all from scraps. Cost me nothing to make. Alright, so I got this, okay, so I got this piece clamped in here, and got a couple of step blocks here just to equalize the pressure. So I'm going to cut a slice through the one side of that, and got my slitting saw in there. Yeah. Let's get some WD-40. And alright, so let's get cutting on that. I got that on the center of that. And, okay. So, alright, let's see how this goes. Alright, finding the center in the Y direction. I just touched off on the edge here, in the back. I got it in. Alright, so that's the center there. And touch off on this edge. Zero that. And 250, just a 1/2 inch edge finder. Zero that. And I'm going to come in 285 thousandths. Okay, so let me get a end mill in here, and we'll put some counter bores for the head of these 1024 screws, and I figure I'll do probably 3, one in the center, and then I'll come in maybe about 1 inch, 3/4 of an inch, somewhere around there. Doesn't need to be critical, but I'll make it symmetrical just for aesthetics. Okay, that should be good. All right, now I'm just going to I don't know, split the difference. I'm just going to eyeball this to what looks good. They say I'm really not even working off the plans here. So let's see. Let's go with 840 thousandths each end. Okay, 840 it is. Alright, get some of these chips cleaned up a bit, and I'll get that collet out of there, get a chuck in there, and drill clearance holes and the tap holes, and throw a 1024 tap in there. So bring you back in a little bit. Alright, so my engineer's black book here, guys can see number 10 by 24. So for the tap size we need a 25, and the clearance size a number 9. Alright, I always like to start with a center drill. You know, it's a little bit extra. It's another step, but you know, I just hate to go through all this work and then you know, one of the holes come out off center or something. So I'm not doing this for production. Just do it as a hobby. You're supposed to enjoy your hobbies, right? So okay, so I'm going to start with the tap drill size, and that's going to go straight through. And okay, so and now I'll drill the clearance hole. Give myself a little bit more room here. Okay, and that's only, and the clearance holes are obviously only going to go through this half here. Alright, I have all the positions marked on the digital readout, so I'm going to go ahead and drill all of the holes off camera, then I'll come back and find all the locations with the digital readout again, and that's when I'll go ahead and tap the bottom half of this piece with the 1024 tap. So I'll bring you back when I'm ready to start tapping. Okay, so all the holes are drilled. Got a 1024 tap with a spring center in there, and get this. Alright, so we got 3/8 of an inch end mill, and gonna put a slot in there, and that's on center, and just touch that on right here. And we'll probably go down about, like I say, I don't have any real dimensions or anything. Just make a nice slot there. Okay. All right, we'll get a piece of this cut, and I'm gonna drill and tap a couple holes there, and that'll get fastened on. But okay, so get these okay, so that's good. That's below the surface, what I was planning on. And okay, so okay, so as we are so far, I think what I'm going to do is probably clean this up a bit. probably just turn this down and off of that. I'll put that in the lathe. Alright, this should probably do it. See how that looks. Okay, so let's get that out of the chuck and take a look at what we got. So, okay, the only thing is I noticed is my slitting saw. It did not cut straight. Now it's the second time I used that saw and had both times I had bad results with. So I'm thinking that saw is garbage. I'm going to toss that. And I got that at a flea market. So I have other saws and I never had that problem with them. So okay, so let's get this thing mounted in a tool holder and let's check it out. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see, this center is a little chowdered up there, so let me zoom you out. And so as you can see, I got the little grinder clamped in there, and this is on the tool post, and I'm going to use the compound. I got this set for 60 degrees, and I'm going to feed this in and out just enough to clean up these marks on that center. So let's see how it goes. I got all the ways covered up on the lathe, all the grinding dust. I already went ahead, dressed the stone, cleaned it all up, and well, let's give it a shot. So I was playing with different speeds on the spindle, different speeds on the grinder, and I put this other wheel in, and I've been getting a nicer finish with this. I got that cleaned up now, and I'm pretty happy with that. Like I say, for less than $20, I have a little mini tool post grinder that could dress up a couple of centers on, and if I have to grind something hard, I could do it. So hope you guys enjoyed it, and have any comments, let me know. Alright, thanks for watching.